Alrighty, we're back for episode 75 of Kenshi 101. And this is taking a bit of time getting here. We went on a rather long route from Morn to Flats Lagoon to Spring to up through Stobe to get to Stobe's Garden, to get to Blackscratch and back over here to Ark. And now we're heading back to Blackscratch, sell some stuff. And after we do that, we've got to. Oh, we're going in two different directions. That's not smart. Anyway, after we get back to Blackscratch, we gotta sell some stuff and then go run around, do some more things on our list. Eventually, take out some Empire territory to the north, but for the moment, we're a bit full on resources and we're full on loot that we need to sell and get rid of, and we need to execute the leader of the Ark, Valamon. That's gonna take a minute. Anywho, currently we're pretty fucking full. Like, this is pretty full. Go that way a bit, yeah. Anywho. So, today was, spent the first half of the day cooking, which isn't that unusual, but I was cooking, a mole sauce and pork. This is a bit more unusual. It's sort of like a pulled pork type thing, but there's a ton of different types of mole. It's like a Mexican dish. I mean, well, and other places in South America, but Mexico is really known for it. And there's all sorts of different moles. I'm doing like a red sauce, like a tomato pepper one. So whole ton of peppers. Let's see. I used 3 different types of dried whole peppers, right? I used some fresh cubanella peppers, which are sort of like so for the dried ones I use ancho, New Mexico, and guanciale, and the anchos are a little bit spicy, but not too much. And then the New Mexico and guanciale are more like the smoky, like sweet flavor, uh, sweet and smoky. And anywho, also used chipotle and adobo, so chipotle peppers and like an adobo, and you can get like these canned stuff that's like pretty good and lasts forever. And I normally just get that and then like get a ton of cans of them, and I never use up a whole can in a recipe. Like no one ever does. Who was it? There's a YouTube cook, Sam the cooking guy, and he used them in some of his recipes, and I was like, I tried them one day, I was like, huh, these are pretty good. For his, I think he made his enchiladas a couple times, but yeah, pretty good. You don't want to use too much, no more like a tablespoon or two worth of them in like the whole fucking recipe. Like, use this just a bit. But, you know, a little bit in a recipe can go a long way. You, I think, are going to be the fast boy. Trade. Jump. Anywho. Uh, so end up using like lemons, the juice and the rind, like about a dozen different sauces, like a couple other types of dried peppers that I get like for it was like in a jar, and roasted a ton of onions and roasted a ton of peppers, like the fresh ones, in the oven with like oil and some spices on them to get them like unbroiled, to get them all charred. And then who's attacking me? I'm guessing pirates, the grass pirates. Yeah, I can just ignore those guys. Anywho, uh, also use like a whole thing of garlic. This peeled it all, chopped it all up into little tiny pieces, pan fried it for a little bit in oil. Like a couple minutes, like very short amount of time, and then threw in uh, some liquid to deglaze and help me, and then get enough stuff in there. It's like use the immersion blender and then threw that in there, and like whole can of tomatoes, tomato paste, which I fried up. I also sauteed some onions for the recipe, with every good tomato sauce, paste sauce. You start by taking like onions, you fry up some onions, then you add usually vinegar or wine or both. Start like deglazing, and then the tomato and garlic a lot of the times. Although I forgot to add the garlic at the right time, so I used a different pan for that because like I had it. So it's like whatever. Um, I'm not paying enough attention. F F F SDK ran out of stuff, and then I just left the place. But the pack animals had more things probably. Alright. Which in hindsight it's kind of silly. Of course they'll have more stuff. Anywho. Beep. You will be the looter. Literally one hit and he's down. Okay. Good try. You get the You Tried award. Oh wait, no, that one is... Alright. Anywho. Pretty good. Just end up immersing, blending everything in the pot and cooking it for a while, adding some like beef and chicken bouillon. I normally do pork and beef, but I was all out of pork bouillon. And you have to add some liquid because you're adding all the vegetables. Let's see, how did that sell? Not very good, but I don't really care. I'm just clearing inventory at this point. A little bit expensive. That's 300. That's a bit expensive. Are you out of money? You're out of money. Alright. Anywho. So, did all that. Took a while. Cooked the food. Well, first I marinated it. chopped up some pork into chunks, threw it in there, let it marinate for a day, then slow cook it for 8 hours. And like, oh boy, really good. Uh, Lemon is an acid. Acids and meat with enough time will start to cook the meat, but they were like big, like fist-sized chunks. I wasn't like too worried about that, and also it's cooking at like the lowest possible temp for a very long time, so it's fine, and it gets a lot of flavor in there. Highly recommend messing around with like moles and slow cooking because like end up becoming a sauce as well as like a marinade, right? Which like so many marinades, you're just throwing away the marinade at the end, right? And it does this marinade and then it's this garbage, and it kind of like feels like a waste. And I like the idea of having a marinade that's actually part of the meal. Uh, Like it appeals to me. It's not wasted. Uh, which I like. Yes. Alright, so the free traders don't like me, so I can't go to the farm shop. I can go to this tech hunter shop, and I can go to it's a mechanical. I already went to the mechanical shop. I can go to the ranger shop when it opens, and the headgear shop when it opens, and the great library. So I just need to wait till day. In the meantime, actually, FSCK can come over here and meet up with Beep, who can trade him some gear. Great. Alrighty. And I also got one of these. So, Beep, go back to the rest of them. You come back to the pack of animals and just wait. Anywho, long-term plan is, well, I'm planning for today to make a empanadas. So it's sort of like a meat dumpling. Well, usually meat dumpling. Sometimes you have not meat in the dumpling, but meat is like one of the things that you most often put into it. Uh, this is like flour and usually lard or like vegetable shortening or butter mixed in with hot water. So like you mix in the fat, get it all like disperse well, and then you pour in the hot water, which helps melt it into the flour and mix it all really well and work it to work in some gluten. Then you let it rest, and you have to have enough liquid in there. And the idea is when you're deep frying it, the water steams out, and water and oil don't mix very well. But the act of it turning into steam and then going into and leaving the food creates lots of little bubbles, which end up having a very light texture on your meat dumpling. So it's sort of like if you had like a calzone or like um, a fried like a dumpling, like you'd have it like a million different Asian dishes or like a meat pie or something, and deep fried. They're pretty good, but plan to use that pork in there and cheese. But we're all out of cheese, so get cheese later today. Not a problem. Anywho, the mole takes a while. It's like it's not quite making a tomato sauce from scratch, in time wise, but it takes a lot more like active work. Because if you make a tomato sauce from scratch, Like you're adding lots of like herbs and spices, and you're dicing up and sautéing some onions, and then adding some tomato paste and deglazing with. Well, I always use wine, but wine is one of the more popular options. It also has a lot of sweetness to the sauce, and you add all your tomatoes. Usually crusts are blended up ahead of time, but sometimes you just immerse and blend in the pot, whatever, or like crust them in the pot while you cook them. Whatever you like to do. Heat it up, and there's basically two strategies. There's the canning strategy, which is you cook at really high temperature for not that long, and then you put it into jars or cans or whatever with basil or some other herbs, and let that sort of over time soak in a lot of the flavor. Or you cook it really low for a really long time, enough that it's bubbling, but not enough that it's like quickly losing liquid, and you let that cook for like hours and hours and hours and hours. Like I normally go for at least 4 or 5 hours for the sauce. You can go longer. The idea of it is you want to have some of the sauce cooked to the side, then you scrape it down. It could be like every 30 minutes, you're scraping all the stuff off the side of the pan into the mixture and stirring it up. And if you need to, adding a little water or something to add some liquid to it, keep it at the right consistency. You start out with way more liquid than you want, and then you cook the sauce down, be less liquid over time. It takes a while. It's a process, and you end up with a really good sauce. And if you do it right, you don't have to add anything sweet. But if you do like really, really sweet, you can. It's an option. Kind of want that armor. Actually, I could just throw it in the hound dude. Alright. Um, Anywho, tomato sauce. You should try it. It's can be very cheap when tomatoes are on sale because they're like it's in season or whatever. Like you can use whatever tomatoes you like. It's I prefer to use some of the bigger ones and like chop like you can use fresh tomatoes and just chop them up. Save all the juices. Don't like use a cutting board where all the juices just end up getting thrown away. Because that's like part of the sauce. Flavored water, you know? What's fairly? These are fairly cheap. Not exact cheap, but it's not stupidly expensive. Alright. You have anything else I want to buy? Just, you have backpack. I don't know if I really need backpack. Yeah, one, two. I don't think I really need the backpacks. Anywho, Ole. Lots of fun. Tastes great. Fun to eat. It's like growing up, no one in my family could cook. So my options were learn to cook or starve, and I learned to cook. And you know what? You can make with like not all that much time and effort. Like once you like learn the basics, you can make some really good stuff. Really easy to make. Like homemade French fries. It's not that hard. Like once you figure out the basics and get a good setup, like it's surprisingly easy. And it's like, why haven't I always been doing this? Uh, I mean, in theory, I should be getting more of these crosses, but I'm not seeing any good ones. I'm only seeing specialists, and we're already struggling to equip our people with enough crossbows, bolts. So it sort of feels like I could do all this work and try to get more crossbow people, but since I'm not making any anything, it feels like it's a lot of work that wouldn't go very far because I'm not actually making my own bolts. So I'd invariably end up running into the problem of like, sure, I have people with crossbows who have skills and no ammo. You know, that's sort of a dead end. And I'd probably end up in that dead end at some point. So it's sort of like, it discourages me because of how difficult it's been to get ammo from trying to pursue that further. Okay. Farm shop. No, there's a hat shop. Uh, this is sleeveless long coat. Hmm. I wonder if we could put square goggles with that perception bonus on green. Probably not. Because, I mean, this doesn't cover his eyes. But then, these are probably not made for, bug people. Plus, also, the game might not be coded that way. I've never really messed around with goggles. I sort of look at them and I'm like, it's garbage. Why do I care? But you know what? The perception bonus. Not bad if you're an archer character. Alrighty, who is left? This is the library. Alrighty. Sure. And we're done here. We're at 138,000. And I'm thinking, is it time to take out Brink? Maybe. Did we already take out Brink? I don't think we did. Let's see. How much storage space do we have? Not quite ideal. Could be worse. There's Houndoom. Let's see. There's Jolteon. Alright. TV. So. This'll do. You can take a little bit. Okay. And none of this is food, it's all medicine. So, dump this, dump that. And it's stacked very well, no. Alright. So, over here. Well, that's not gonna stack at all. Dump that. I could dump... Maybe? No. Alright. And then Evie's got some stuff, right? You're good. And then Espeon, Flareon have the rest. They have 2 and a little bit more full. One thing I'm sort of like on the fence about is Brink. Like, what is there here that I want to take out? What, like, what do I get if I take them out? You know? Because they're not going to have any Me Too nobles. They don't really have anyone too important. That was weird. I'm guessing he glitched because he was being attacked while he was in inventory and trying to get out of inventory, but I clicked on it or something, so it was like trying to click on it and also not click on it at the same time. Some weird bug. Okay. You know what? That's the better quality one. I should grab that. Toss. Eat. Anywho. Things are going okay. So, I'm very on the fence with Brink. It kind of feels like there's not a whole lot to gain by taking it out. I kind of want to destroy all the cities, but I also kind of feel like that's a lot of effort. What do I get for it? What if I just don't? What if these are the ones that actually matter? Because, like, what does Brink have? He's got apparently a laser beam right next to it. Fuck Venge. I want to go this way. I do not want to go near that laser beam. And I do want to go around. So... Screw this place. I'm going home. Alright. I think we're already ready to eye socket. Let's see. 2 different groups of bandits that I don't really care about. They can do whatever they want, and I will ignore them. You do you, man. Although, now that we don't have the mad crazy robots around with us, maybe farming some, let's see, 10, let's see, 10, 10, 10, 10. You're at 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. You already at 10. Alright. I'll do the rest of you. Maybe a little bit of farming of these guys is not a bad idea. Undo hold. Three, four. Staples. That was easy. I wonder if Staples can claim, like, trademark infringement about using the motto as a pun. Is making a joke out of somebody's motto, I mean, that's a parody, so it'd be fair use under copyright. But trademark is different somehow? I'm not really sure how. I don't really get trademark law that well. It's like somehow magically different. But it's also something where you have to, like, I think you have to prove, like, that damages. So, like, what is the damages out of a pun? You know what I mean? Like, isn't that just free marketing? Isn't that just free marketing with, extra steps of laughing at your marketing? Okay. I'm pretty sure this is free marketing with extra steps. Alrighty. Hmm. That went pretty well. I wonder, like, isn't it weird that we live in a world where people have to actually worry about trademark law? Like normal people who don't do any business anything. Like, that's kind of weird. Sure, you. Okay. Alright, dump all the meat. Time to return to the others. Grab that. Alright, I think I looted all 3 of those. I'll quickly double check. Oh, that's 4. Yeah. No room for item. What? Hmm. Hmm. That gives me 6 squares. Hmm. Alright, couple more squares. So, shit. Come here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kill them all. Alright. You. Come over here. Maybe someone else can help you guys heal. And beat. Okay. That's more. Oh. Stop. Who is it? It was you. Alrighty. Alright, he did not pick up the horse chopper. Damn it. Beep. What are you doing? That would be more logical. And then Sylvia. Why are they? And I'll just let them do their thing. Ring favor. Beak. thing, egg, 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 egg. Great. Let's see, what else is going on? Interesting sword IDs today. Nothing too crazy. Mostly interesting because some museum folk were involved. But the actual items themselves are kind of like meh. There's a fake that somebody took to a museum. Was funny enough, I already ID'd for that person like a few days earlier, and then that guy, I guess, didn't trust me when I told him it was a fake, so he took it to a museum, and the museum person was like, "Hey, anybody like recognize this? It looks weird." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's this model from India. It's a replica, and it's been like made to look like a fake and marked and yada yada." So it's like it has fake markings that aren't on the original, and it's been made to look like it's been aged, but it's not by pouring acid on it. Uh, which, don't do that. It's a dick move. Like, don't be that guy. Fraudulently selling fake antiques. But that was going on. And it's kind of funny because, like, it is extraordinarily common for people, for you to be like, hey, this is, blank, and they don't want to believe it. So they don't. It's like people thinking, like, reality is what I choose it to be, not what it is, and that, like, facts aren't facts. It's like, there's this really interesting person who showed up one day with a ton of fake swords, and we tried to tell him like literally dozens of people were like, "Hey man, you got garbage," and he was just completely out of it, and he's like, actually believed that he could affect reality through belief, and just believe them into not being fakes. Like he was out of it, and it's just sort of like, hey, internet puts you into contact with literally everyone, including the crazies. But I think a lot of times it's just like, it's not that, they're hoping a maybe like, little bit of hope that, you're wrong, but it's mostly this hoping they'll find somebody who'll say something else because maybe ignorance or whatever, right? And then they can say, oh, so and so said it was legit, and then resell it and claim like ignorance if somebody says, oh, it's a fake, and it's like, oh no, it's not a fake because so and so said it's not a fake. Some random guy told me who doesn't know what he's talking about told me it's not a fake, so it must not be a fake. And I think it's more that than like actually like crazy people who are like, if you just believe it's not a fake, it's not a fake. You can just believe, and that changes reality. Crazy. There is objective truth. Sumimasen. Things are objectively are or aren't things. You cannot subjectively with objective things not to be true and actually change them to be not true through the power of friendship or whatever. Uh, but hey, interesting conversations, right? You get this. You get to meet interesting people. Sometimes delusional people, but you know what? Delusional people can be interesting too. Let's grab a couple of these. I got Eevee. Can we fit any more? Any? Like, is there any, like, tricks we can use to try to, like, fit more in there? No. What if yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright. Okay. Okay, random strangers hanging about the nest I just raided. What are you doing? Anywho, that's the more money. I think I already raided this place. Did I? Yeah. Now, the slave traders, now it's just like empty. Alright. Yeah, everyone, it's just empty. Woohoo. Fuck you. Alrighty. No more slave traders. Hammett, I believe Hammett's the one whose wife was, captured by slave traders and sold into slavery, and he lost her and was like, I'm gonna get revenge. We got your revenge, Hammett. What is after us? Ah, distant wolf. Very distant wolf. Aye, very fun place. Zero visibility. Lots of wolves. But hey, kind of healthy. No visibility. But wolves aren't a problem for us anymore. Really. Almost nothing is. So, this might be interesting. There might be a fight if, I think what I'm gonna do, let's see. I'll send FS whatever on passive, and the EVs also on passive. And hopefully that'll be okay. Alright. So here should be fine. This is the tech hunter shop. Question is, will there be mercenaries in here who start a fight? Maybe. It's possible. Let's see. And then that. Then let's dump a ton of leather. Shopkeeper's out of money. Alright. Teeth? You can buy some teeth. Alright. Ooh. Crater Guild got fucked. What am I fighting? These are nomads. You know what? Attack the skimmer. On hold. Kill the nomads. Kill the ninjas. Or we're not gonna kill the nomads. Kill the skimmer. kill the ninjas, help the nomads heal. First aid. Come on. Whatever. They will chase him down in the meantime. Can I go talk to you without any problems? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so we got bolts to buy. We have a little bit of food to buy. And a whole lot of shit to sell. And immediately run away. And hope, yeah. Hopefully no fighting occurs. They seem okay. If we track down and kill that running away ninja, we have yet to do so. He is now limping a lot. He lost 2 arms. You know what? Pick him up. He's ours now. Where did we kill the skimmer? We killed the skimmer over here. There could be more cloud ninjas over here somewhere on the ground. Yes. Passive off. FS. Passive off. Hold off. So, who was it? Beep? I think it was. Beep, did you grab the guy? Yes, he is now. Okay, he's okay. He's fine. Alright. So, and then boop. And I'll have Beep do it because Beep has 2 swords in his inventory already. So I'll grab that. Yeah, fine, I'll grab those. And that. I can sell that. Let's see. You are not missing any limbs. There was one here, I don't know where it went, and that one's not missing any limbs. I feel like there's more than 3. Where did the other ones go? Dump all of this. Alrighty. Range. Range. I'm gonna fill this. I do. Right. So you're full. Sylveon, Leafeon, Espeon. Trade with, I think, Sylveon? Yeah, Sylveon. Oh, wait. I also have some stuff to give you. And so does... Okay. So, Sylveon, Leafeon. So, this is Leafeon. You know what? Not having those will make this easier. Put that here, that here. Alright. Probably good as when I get over here. So, Leafeon. And Espeon. So this is Espeon. Espeon will become empty. Leafeon will hold it all. And then everyone to the right is empty. Alright. So, full, full, not quite full, and then all these are empty, other than you, which has food. And we could trade you with Jolteon to top up. Any food. And then trade with Jumpion. Top up any food we can. Alright. And have you come over here. Spirit hand. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Fairly good condition. Alrighty. So we don't need to go all the way. We just need to go partially. And one of the great things about this place is fighting cloud ninjas, because fighting them is great. They have decent stats. You can hire them if, you get a good one. But their loot's also worth a decent amount. Standard grade ninja robes worth like 700. Plus the swords. You can realistically, reliably get a lot of money. Traders Guild. Ooh. Alrighty. So, let's have everyone on hold, right? And have these guys go off hold. You know what? Let's have 1, 2, 4. These guys go off hold. Hey, do you know who we are? No? Really? So, original guys, they all got bounties anyway. At least a lot of them do. Especially the higher ranking ones. People who've been here a while. So, I'm not worried about them getting even more bounties, so it's sort of like, what's the point? But I don't want to send literally everyone. Alrighty. Start with Robo-boop. Alright. So, Traders Guild, as in, like, Slave Traders Guild. Fuck those guys. They're part of the Empire. That being hostile with the Empire, being hostile with them. So, you know, it's not like, oh no, they're you know, harmless traders. Like, nah. These are the bad guys. These are the war profiteers making money off of people's misery and, you know, death. It's... Alright, like, not that I'm not also doing that, but... I'm doing this for a purpose. Make a YouTube video. And also for fun. Not for profit. Completely different. I kid. I joke. I am also the bad guy. But that's okay. I can pull a, what you call Exxon Mobil and just say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I kill millions of people? I'm sorry. Did I do anything about it? No. Then are you really sorry? Yes, because I said I'm sorry. Great. Dump. Alrighty. Or over here, I think is probably the place to hang out. A little bit farther in. Alright, we'll take the evolutions, and we'll take, like, I'm thinking... We just want to kill this guy, right? Like, I'm thinking for this guy, I might just dump him into a pool of acid. Seems, you know, reasonable. Put down. This is so fucking messed up. I love it. Death by acid. Boop will be the destroyer. Boop will be the killer of valamon. Pick up. Put down. Let's see. I love this. I love this. You can just dump people in a pool of acid. Like, this game's amazing. He's playing dead in a fucking pool of acid. That's just great. Like, the fact that I can just sit here and edge guard him as he sits into a pool of acid and, like, melts is, like, amazing. Like, I kind of feel like maybe this is a slightly better way than the peeler machine, you know? Because, like, it seems more brutal in a good way. He's in a coma, die already. I think a negative 100 on his head. No, 125? 125. Somehow, I don't think you're getting better from that coma. I wonder if his leg's gonna... he's gonna die from his head first. And... Poof. Death by acid. Valamon, you died doing what you love, getting beat up and trying to enslave people who are stronger than you. Haha. You're an idiot. But I think we all knew that. I need to talk to that guy. Heyo. Show me what you got. Alright. Let's start with... Oh, I don't really have a lot of storage space. Okay. Scroll down. Let's see if there's anything I want to buy before we fill this inventory up with selling. Alright. He's got an edge one, Wakazashi. Yes, please. We need sidearms. It's a ninja blade. I'm not a big fan of ninja blades. Am I gonna buy it anyway? Probably. Fuck yes. I'll do it. You got me. You got me. Clubs. Not a club fan. It is an Edgewalker 2 point saver. We do need more Edgewalker weapons. Particularly, lighter Edgewalker weapons, and we have a ton of, really big, heavy, two-handed swords that are, like, Mark IIIs or whatever. We don't have a lot of, like, Edgewalker ones left. We could use, like, I don't know about a paladin cross. Well, we are gonna go fight all the robots and have armor penetration and a damage to robot increase. And ooh, no dache. That's really what we want. Yes. Oh yes. Mark III. Hell yes. I wonder if they have any really good EU crosses. Specialist. I might be reconsidered if they have a masterwork. Yeah, they don't. I don't have any ammo. I wish they had a moon cleaver. That was good. I don't think I'm gonna find a good moon cleaver. Alright. So. Weird, but okay. Alright. Mark 3. Oh, look at my stick. It's so good. Get wrecked. I have a big metal stick. I laugh. I don't know about that plane because it's a Mark 1. If it was a higher or edge one, if it was a higher level one, I'd like a 2 or 3, I'd definitely grab it. But a 1, I'm kind of feeling like, eh. I could just wait and do better eventually. Um, and again, with the long cleavers, I'm kind of feeling like, meh. They have the armor bonus, but they don't really have all that much going for them. I'll grab 2 of these foreign sabers, and I think that's good. And now the big question is, oh wait, he's got damage. Sucks. Will I be able to bankrupt this guy? Now that I gave him like 400k. Food. Wait on those eggs. Keeping those. So got a lot of the eggs. Anything else? The eggs are the majority of what's left. Do we want to sell any? Yeah, I kind of want to go to those 2 so I have better stuff now. Yeah. Because I can afford to get rid of them because I have a better option. So, that's nice. Alright. Auto saving, okay. Bankrupt them. Got him. Alright. So we're all gonna get together. Roboboop is not on hold. Which of you needs medical attention? Arcanine, who's getting it right now. Alright. So, trade with Eevee. I'm thinking all of this. So you 2 are armor. I'm thinking you are going to be backpacks and weapons. Or, hmm. Hmm. That does fit. Alright. That's a bit tidier. And then Eevee has the egg. Huh. What is this? Black dogs visiting the robot city. Apparently somebody got their ass beat over here. Probably fighting on a robot spider. Alright, let's start with Eevee. Sell that in a minute once I get here. Alright. Probably some sneaky ninjas coming after us. Alright, what do we got for good quality legs? Ideally masterwork. Okay, right masterwork. That's perfect. And good quality limbs, ideally masterwork, right masterwork. Perfect. Not masterwork. I'm just gonna say fuck it. Alright. So, do we have any non-masterworks on the right? No. Do we have any non-masterwork on the left? No. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna grab it. We can do some limb peeling. So that's a left. That's a right. Anything masterwork that we want to grab? Probably not. Yeah, we're good. I don't know why there's blood here and what's going on. Presumably we fought some, yeah, cloud ninjas. Deep. Let's see, he has nothing amazing. Ooh, hi. That's more money. Oh look, more cloud ninjas. I guess. What if I had like... Sure. Green. Come here. Alright. Okay, a little bit more loot to sell. And it'll probably take a few minutes for the rest of the team to get here. That's okay. So, we finished off our prisoner, and we sold almost all of the loot. We now have a little bit more. We've stocked up on limbs. We've stocked up on weapons. And we're ready to go do our next attack. Although, I would like to at some point get to somewhere I have a peeler machine, like maybe in stack, and put some of those limbs on people. I don't know why I'm moving so much slower, but whatever. Trade with Eevee. Yes. Okay. Dump all of this. Uh, Yeah. Hang on. Alright. Just wanted to double check. I think I was giving it to one of the rival sequels for a minute, and I didn't end up doing that, but I was thinking about it, so I just want to like super double check, make sure I didn't actually do that and forget about it or something. But slip my mind. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Trade with Sylveon, I think? No, Leafeon. Yes. Alright, trade with Sylveon. So, you have a Me Too, you have an Edwalker 3, you have an Edwalker 3, you have a 1. I can upgrade that to a 3. You have a 3, you have a 2, you have a 1. I can probably upgrade that to Edwalker 2 is better than the 1, I guess. 3 and then a 1, Wakazasi. Well, that's going to be better than the Wakazasi. Alright. Who's got a big two-hand? Or even just like a pole arm? Anyone need a backup? Alright. Deep, taking his Walker 3. This would help you a little bit. Hammond's got a 2 already. You are using as Walker 2. This is going to be a little bit more damage on the outside. That's the bit. A tiny bit, but give you more range. And it has less of an armor penalty. But it'll be better indoors. What else? What else? So, we've got for heavy weapons. Got these. Lots of Walker 1s going to be trading up. For sabers, we have 2 foreign sabers that have Walker 3. And for pole arms, we have a lot of good stuff. So yeah, that's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. And then that's a 1. That's a 2, and then that's a 1. We only have 1 as Walker 1 pole arm. This is surprising. Some of you guys, maybe, let's see, Luke Quinn, stat. You're good with saver, that kind of saver, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright. You're using this thing. You might be better off using this. Alright. Anyone using not an Edgewalker or Me Too weapon? What's the bottom? Well, you know what? That. Or that. Yeah. We're using a 1. We can upgrade you to a 2. Pretty good. Quality-wise. Got some nice, nice weapons. Yeah, I can upgrade you from a 1 to a 2. Keeping the same weapon. Okay, that's a 1. I could upgrade you to a 3. can upgrade you to a 2. Most of us trading out 3s and 2s. For 1s. Nothing anyone who has like a very low quality weapon. Which is, I guess, good. Mission accomplished. So I have 1 tier 2 left. That's a hacker class, which is bad. So you're good with blunt, you're good with pole arms. I'm not a really big fan of. That's kind of garbage. I'm gonna give you that Wakadasi. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Because I'm not a biggest fan of this. And you are good with pole arms. So I can do that. I have Tar use that. And we can sell that sword. I'm thinking we should have bot work on something. I don't know what. Well, maybe I do. Bard, trade with bot. Take all of his food. Get him lighter. Bot will no longer carry food. Instead, bot will carry a sword. Specifically, I'm thinking one of these. It's 20. That's Bard. Bot will carry one of these. Because that will help in our fight against the robots upcoming, and you have the katana at the backup. Then trade with Eevee to get, no. Trade with leviathan? Yes, and we'll get rid of this. Are these armed? They are. Reavers. Unhold. Kill them all. Wah ha ha. Alrighty, where are the Reaver corpses? No, they're not Reavers. Reaver. So, grab this, we'll grab that. Trade with Leafeon, because Sylvan's holding swords now. Alright. So, it may be a good idea to head to stack and make some robot limbs. Or maybe a good idea to head to the Empire and attack people. I think I think what I want to do is do the robot limb thing first. What's the hold? Come here. Whoever's attacked. Oh, it's a robot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will be the anti-robot force to overcome the robot. Alrighty. Heal up, and he's healing up. Alrighty. And we're gone. those as drug runners. We don't have to worry about them. We don't even compete with them anymore. We've gone from basically drug dealers to land pirates, Vikings, Viking raiders. Alright, these are, yeah. I was hoping we ran into some more ninjas, cloud ninjas, but no. We can't get a Cloud Strife to Electric Boogaloo, Sephiroth and I cry. He does not have a good coat. Alright. Leviathan, I think. Because Eevee's full, I think. I do have med, yeah. Anywho. Things are going pretty good. We have the first acid kill of the campaign. And now we have to decide who gets the robot limbs. Also, I want to go close enough to Tengu's Vault to see what happens after you raid Tengu's Vault. Because, I don't know. I've done it, but I don't remember. Oh, no. Green, green, green. He is so much faster than the other guys. That's a real problem. What the fuck are you doing? I think, yeah, Robo isn't carrying anyone anymore, so you can pick up green. Who will be okay. Yes. Alright, it says private. I don't see any Empire folk. Oh! Just bandits. Who are we fighting? Oh. It says United Cities private. Go in there, see if there's anybody else in there left. Give it a visit. Looks like the loot respawned. This is weird. How long has it been? I don't even remember. A while. Alright, All the containers empty? Is there stuff here? Very curious. So it looks like I saw some sake upstairs and some other stuff upstairs. I was just like, wait, there's this stuff here, like dried meat and grog. I'm just sort of like, what's going on here? That's garbage. That's garbage. I'm not seeing any locked anything. Sake. Grinder. Very interesting. Like, I did not expect this at all. Like, I did not expect it to A, still be on fire, but B, have its loot regenerated, but only some of the loot. Like, this is like, of all the possibilities, this is like the lowest on the rank of stuff I'd say. This is probably bugged. It probably has like a state split the chains into, but it's not doing it because I haven't taken out the Empire. Maybe it's like, oh, you have to do that before it changes states, but so in the meantime, it's just sort of weird. Not respawning anyone but the loot that's loose. Oh yeah, that guy. He's the guy who was like constantly screaming and I was just like, shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here. Who are you? I don't know. I don't care. Alright. So I'm thinking head to Oakland Shield. I think EV's full, but I can check. Head to Oakland Shield and from there to our base and stack. It shouldn't take too long. And then we can peel some limbs and get some stuff done. Dump that. Not sure who's getting attacked. Okay, I'm being attacked by manhunters. Okay. Gold. They attacked by manhunters. And these guys. Wow, that was easy. Alrighty. Right. So you're up. And boom. Ignore their armor unless they have standard or higher. Great. That's the plan. We just want them to die in the desert. Come on. Great. If they die in the desert, there's somebody else's problem. FBI. Right. And we're out. Somebody running who wasn't one of us. I don't know where he went. Disappeared. Oh. What else is going on? Need some cool swords. One of them was what looked like a Yatagan bayonet, but it was a little bit unlike most Yatagan bayonets in that it didn't have a fuller. It was a very crude hilt, and it had a diamond cross section for the tip. With having not diamond cross section except for the tip is something that's very common on like 19th century and then later, like earlier 20th century German swords, especially like Austria or naval swords. You see it on some other stuff like the mid 1800s cavalry swords, but it's not super common. Not a lot of people do this. Game struggling. Odd. Uh, why is it still locked? Do they not have any tech hunters here to unlock it? Okran, Czech Kingdom, dead. Okay. So everyone here is dead. That's a bit shocking. Everyone. Everyone? What the fuck happened, Czech Kingdom? I mean, I could guess. Huh. So, Do we want to go to Blista Hill? We could sell some stuff there. Really just want to go to Stack. And I'm not pausing this. This is the game pausing. You know, area to area to area. Something kind of funny happened the other day. YouTube is like, hey, you're interested in Indian swords. We need to send you, like, Indian news in, like, I don't even know what language. Presumably something from India, but there's, like, over 100 languages, so it's like, do I know the difference between, like, all these languages? Nope. Sounds vaguely Indian, but, Anywho, it is kind of funny that YouTube algorithm, it's like Google, everyone talks about how their algorithm's so good, and it's that they keep putting all this ad stuff in there, and it's really not that good these days. Like, the algorithm, it's not what it used to be. They keep filling it with all this crap trying to sell stuff, and it's gotten real garbage. Who is attacking us? Bandits? Wolves? Wolves. Anywho, it's kind of sad how bad the algorithm's gotten. Over the years, they just keep on like adding crap to it, trying to like, oh, you want to get this recommended thing that somebody paid money for so that you would see it, right? Got something that bottom line, and it's full of advertising stuff and full of like, oh, we need to remove all this stuff because, you know, copyright, when it's like bending over backwards to the point where it's it's gone way too far, where it's like we're removing half the results that maybe don't have something to do with copyright, and never bothering to check if that's legit or not. These are bandits. Were bandits. They're no longer bandits. Ooh. Is there a prince? I don't think there's. Yes, there is. Aha. Bandits are worse. That's what prince isn't. So Evie, I'm pretty sure Evie is full. He is full. Can I fit anything at all? No. Leviathan is also full. Espeon. And then Espeon can trade with Houndoom, get rid of the meat. And any of you have meat? No. Okay. Stack. Right, the High Prince is right outside of Stack. Odd. Very odd. Anywho. This is a prisoner, right? One we want to hire. So, beep, bring him in. Put it. Bandit. Any of you dead? Wounded, dying, crippled, unconscious, coma. Abandoned to Oni, Vault Warden. Alright. So, we want to have a peeler machine. Where are we going to put the peeler machine? We could just buy something to put it in. That'd be funny. Put in bed. Let's see. Armor storage, weapon storage. and sell. Alright, I think we need copper, we need some iron, we might need some of these. I want to build a peeler machine. I guess I'll put it up here. Build interior? No, it's under power, isn't it? Peeler. Confirm. Alrighty. One by one, I'm taking these guys out if they have full stats. Down to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need iron plates and I need electrical components. Alright. Alright, DPKG was the last one. Alright, YouTube download. Alright. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good, and you're not. Hopefully 4. 192. 44. Alright. So, I don't think anyone actually has anyone to execute. We just have people we want to give robot legs to. So, we could just one by one go down the line. But I think I want to start with green. Oh, well, do I want to start with green? They don't help. None of these are going to really help him move faster, help him with melee, but not going to really help him with the whole archery thing. Unless we get him steady limbs. I think I probably want to start with Sad Neil. Just to see what happens when I make a truly cyber beep, boop, whatever, robot. Put them in. No, not you. I'll get you. Okay. Pick up. Put in. And trade. Take it back. Pack? Yes. I don't know what happens. So he should be bleeding. You're on hold. So if we take out the limbs, it should work. And then we give a new limb and put him in a robot that just picks him up real quick. I want to see what happens. How strong will Cybersadneal be? We should get Burn and do the same thing to Burn. See how strong Burn will be. Or will Burn. Cyber Burn? Cyber Burn, yes. I can just immediately leave this set free. Okay, good. I don't have to pick locks. I've yet to lose the limbs. It should happen at negative 200. Set free. Escape. Pick up. Set free. Unlock. What's going on? What's going on here? Pick up. Okay, now get out of here. Alright, you should have him. He should be okay. He'll be okay. Alright. So, you trade with Vaporeon, right? Then, Sadneal. You're gonna need one of everything. So, we go Masterwork for the right, and then Masterwork for the left. For that's the left, and that's a right, yeah. These are all rights, and these are all left. Alright. I wish the rights and the left were pointing different directions for the foot. It'd make it life so much easier. You. Wait, no. Yes. Give that to you, alright? And then give that to Sadneal. Alright. So, he will heal up. We could probably do that, what, 2 more times? Did we end up putting limbs elsewhere? I don't think we did. I was going to, but then I never ended up doing it. So, we got specialists at 2 lefts So 2 rights and 4 lefts, and that's sort of like the thing keeping us back. We have lots of arms, not enough legs. Alrighty. But when Mr. Sad Neil's all, you know, done, he should have some really impressive stats. Really, 40 mile an hour. Really impressive stats. Alright. You're missing 2 arms. Can I just talk to you? No. Will you talk to me, Mr. Cloud Ninja? Okay, well you talk to me. Yes. Yeah, I didn't see that work. Samurai Gate Surgeon. Fan Ninja. Vault Warden. Let's go pick up Mr. Warden over here. Put in. Yeah, what was gonna leave here? It's kind of weird. Why isn't he? Is it not updating? Pick up. Put in. He should be dying. What's going on? Get up. What if I take your stuff? No. Kidnap. Put in. There it goes. I don't know why I wasn't killing him before. Oh. This is a bit ridiculous, but you know what? So is this game. Dump that. Come in here. 1. Dump all of this. Beep. Yes, dump all that. And you already used up, I guess, your stuff. Alright. Alright. Oh, they're throwing prisoners in here now. What are these, berserkers? Loot. No. Pick up. Pick up. Come up. Yes. You're next. I'll wait till he hits like that, and then I'll pick him up. I'll put him down and let him bleed. Put in. Yeah, he did. Apparently this hand in the Oni is a girl. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to be recruiting Fan Ninja Oni. Wait till it hits. Lose all your limbs. And you bleed now. Now, put down. You'll bleed out just fine. Alright. So, will you talk to us now? No. Do you have a weapon? Is that why? Did it disappear? It did. Loot. Yeah. Why aren't you talking to us? Put in. Talk. Hey! Yeah. Pick up the protector of the flame. Put in. While I'm here, I might as well go trade to, like, Escrown or something, get that, stuff that is looted. Very quickly. What are they doing? Helping? A fight? I wanna wait for you to lose all your limbs, suck to bleed to death. 150 blood. He's got blood. He's got bulk. Alrighty. At negative 100, you should be dying or around there. Put down. And I can just let you bleed to death right here. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he's already dead. That's fine. I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Man. Do you not understand you're messing up my plan to execute people? Pick up. Now I'm just getting rid of people. So I get another peeler machine. Yes. Because the fucking guards keep putting random people in. Yes. Confirm. So what do I need? I need electrical components and iron plates. Alright. Beep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Pick up. Pick up. Put down. Come over here. Pick up. Put it. You got negative 31 on the chest. It's gonna bleed to death. It's gonna, or die of chest damage real soon. Well, maybe he'll bleed to death first if he loses a limb. He's gonna lose the left arm and leg first. He might bleed. He might. Alright. So we're gonna have everyone come here except for Beep and Boop. And then Beep, go pick up that bandit. Put him in. How's he doing? Haven't lost any limbs yet. It's still critical chest damage. Pick him up. You're next. So he's lost 2 limbs. He's bleeding. It's gonna take a minute. To lose some more limbs, he'll start bleeding faster. I think the chest damage might kill him first. Huh, guess not. Pick up. Put down. Put it. So this one's already dead. Pick up. Put down. We have way too many people in our prisons. the struggle is real. How to use stairs. Pick up. Is he? Yeah, he's just already dead. Alright. Pick up. Bleeding now, digging deeper. Oh, come on. It's not that hard to use stairs. Alright, once he loses all his limbs, he'll bleed out a lot quicker. I can just pick you up, put you down, let you bleed out, grab the next one. Throw it in. And he's already dead. Okay, put it down. How you doing? You're crippled. You're just crippled. Pick up. Put it in. Okay, he'll die eventually. This guy, it's already lost one limb. Gonna lose the other to bleed. It's gonna take a while for all those limbs to go. He might bleed out first. Yeah, once he loses all his limbs, I can just pop him out. He's gonna bleed real quick. Alright. Pick up. Put it down. Pick up. How you doing? You lost all your limbs. You're gonna bleed out. So, pick up. Put it down. I can let you bleed out at your own time. Heck. This is just a weird niche problem of like, I have too many bodies. And he's already dead. Okay. I have too many bodies in my prisons thanks to the stupid guards not having enough prisons and just putting people in my prisons. So I have to now execute everyone to get prison space. Weird problems. Like, did not expect. How is Mr. Sadneil doing? He's already maxed everything. Alright. Super good strength. He has 97 carry weight, 40 plus speed. Alright, let's look at those stats. Not, like, it's only 54, but with all this other stuff, it's up to 82. It's like plus 53%. It's crazy. It's crazy. Plus 90%. Oh. With different armor, it'd probably hit a lot faster. Alright. I'm fairly happy with this. You're bleeding out. You're already dead. Pick up. Put it down. Let's loot you. Got anything I want? Not really. Pick up. Put in. Pick up. Put it down. Down here. Pick up. in. Pick up. Put down. We want to recruit you. So, I think we want to recruit you too. Pick up. Put in. You're still being healed. Game's ridiculous. Should be dead. He's got overall negative 100 on his chest, and he's not dead. Whatever, he'll bleed to death in a second. I'll wait till it gets to like negative 100. Alright, pick up, put down. He'll bleed to death. Oh, he's already dead. Off all of his limbs, pick up, put down. Samurai Gate Sergeants, Hungry Bandits, pick up. Pick up. Put in. Put in. Pick up. Put down. Did you already did. Alright, pick up. Put down. Pick up. Loot. Grab that. Pick up. Put in. Put in. Pick up. This is like extremely repetitive. Is not something I plan to do. I really wish the AI would just. I don't even know. How would I make this less annoying? I wish the AI would just have more of their own purpose, really. I wonder if you talk to them while you're killing them. I'm just insulting them at this point. Just to see if you get unusual lines when they're being tortured to death. Apparently not. You think at a certain point they'd just be like, I'll do anything you say, please. But, no. Recruitment while they're being eaten alive or being, you know, pick up, put down. He'll bleed out. Pick up, he'll bleed out. Pick up, pick up. Put in. He figured it out, good. Put in. Guy's already dead, pick up, put down. Are we done yet? No. We got loot you, pick that, pick up. Last ones. Alright, you've lost a limb. You're going to bleed to death, but you're not bleeding fast enough. Alright, that's good enough. No, I cannot loot. Come on, die already. Hiya, hiya. Clearing my prisons. That's the chore. He's lost all his limbs and he's got a ton of chest damage to be able to Yep, there we go. Alright. Let's try this. Oh. What's your story? Sneaky assassin, father's fathers, in the Empire's eyes, must have done something, I've never met Ninja before, isn't it? That's one way to put it. For even the word I would use. What are you suggesting? What's to stop you from stabbing me in my sleep? Fine, you're in. Welcome to the team. Okay. So, we already have a Cloud Ninja named Cloud Strife. This Cloud Ninja, Sephiroth. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Alrighty. So, Sephiroth will go trade with Vaporeon to get some limbs. Sephiroth. Alright. I'm thinking, let's go full industrial, right? So, Sephiroth is known for having a giant fucking sword. Like, big old, fuck you, sword that's humongous, as is Cloud. Has like an Odachi that's like 10 feet long. It's crazy. So, Trader Sylvian. So, lay of an Odachi, I'll probably just use a Fragment Axe. And Glaceon to get a backpack. And what? Heavy plate? Heavy plate. Heavy plate. And then Umbreon to get pants. And also a bug shirt and helmet. So helmet. It's got right. No. We do have a decent one. And then pants. Alrighty. Then trade with Flareon to get meds. Alrighty. So, heavy weapons not amazing. Like none of the attack stats are amazing. It's decent. It's a self-thievery like stuff. Field medic. He'll be okay. And I will put him in squads. New person, Sephiroth. You know what? I'm gonna put you right next to Cloud for the memes. Cloud and Sephiroth together again. I kind of wish I had Cloud have a plank now, but too late. And then there's also a gate sergeant. Hello. Real well. Think you have it tough, do you? Plans? A hard worker, huh? I can imagine. Three, all that's true, I suppose. 15K. Alrighty. Uh, I need. Hmm. Hmm. What to call this guy? Ideally, a Linux command. I don't have them all pulled up yet. Or, like... Where's the one that's like A to the hundreds and hundreds of stuff? A to the... What's something I haven't used? Sleep. I haven't used sleep. There you go. Alrighty. So, here's Sylvian. Pretty much equally good at everything. And you have really good carry weight, so I'll give you a frag max. So, Sylvian, Glacian, get a backpack, and some armor, and some shoes. Umbreon to get a leggings and more armor and a hat. And maybe back to Sylvan to get a secondary? But we don't have any. Okay. Then you sleep will be in the robo sequels. You'll go right next to like Ace Top. That's that now. Alright. So these guys are done with their busy work. And we can sell some stuff and end the episode. This was a lot. Let's see. Did he got money? Holy shit, he got money. Huh. Interesting. I did not think he'd run out of money there. Also, some people got stuck over here, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So, this is Shed Kingdom, Tech Hunters, Shed Kingdom. Okay. Boop. Trade. Alrighty. Right. And he's out of money. That was quick. Well, we're already back up to 1.3 mil after spending all that money in the kingdom, the desert city, robot kingdom. Sell that. That's heavy. I think that's it. Yeah. Alrighty. And I think this is probably a good place to end this episode. Got a lot done. We traveled a lot. And we're ready next time to launch Attack of the Empire. Just a quick walk through the Shrek Kingdom and we're done. You know, we don't have to like do, a whole lot to get there. And nothing in our way. And we'll have tons and tons and tons of space for loot. So until then, to be continued. See you tomorrow. Bye.